It's time for Caleb's choice.
His choice.
His rules.
His rules. I always
No, you're good. No, you're good.
I always want to get it at the same time. Like that says it, I just can't hear it. So I'm like,
I don't
gotta be around.
I don't think you've made it quite yet. There was one time you were very close though.
Last week you were pretty close.
Was it last week it was really close?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Today's opening day of the Major League Baseball season.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So what's your guys' walk-up music? If you're going to bat and you know they play a little music, what would your walk-up music be?
Ooh, this is a good one because it could be so many.
It is a good one. Oh, and the Royals lost.
Did they?
2-0.
The Twins.
Sure glad the offense showed up today, boys.
I have one
Okay, what's yours, Dragon?
that I kind of used. Well, like after soccer games, like I would drive off blasting Gwen Stefani Bananas.
Oh, there you go.
That's a good one.
That's hilarious.
I was going old school. I was going to go Fat Boys Twist. Just to be kind of light and...
Can you do the twist?
Not right now. In Vegas, I can.
Oh, you heard it here first. He's going to do the twist in Vegas.
Sure.
Maybe.
Well, you're in control of
I
his
was gonna
dare.
say maybe.
You're in control of his dare. So I don't know if you've put any thought into this dare thing yet, Holly, but there's been some pretty big conversations on this side of the camera.
I have the greatest one for you. I am so excited about yours.
Do I have to take my shirt off?
I'd
No.
be scared.
No, please don't. Yeah, don't kill us all. No.
No. It's. I mean, it's not. I mean,
Is it going to
Maybe.
get me shot?
I just can't
Going on
even.
Discord.
I think you're gonna be like, holy shit, Holly, really?
Is he going to jail?
Yeah, I'm like, are you going to have to bail me out of jail?
No,
Okay.
it's not illegal.
She was slow to that.
Yeah, she was. She was
No.
like,
Well, I had to think about it. For
I don't know.
A
And
second, but
in
no, I've
Las
seen no.
Vegas.
Not
No,
in
you're-
Vegas.
I'm
but-
feeling 80% no.
What's your walk-up song, Holly?
Okay, so I think mine is Megan Thee Stallion. I'm a savage. Because
That's good.
in like everybody, it's funny because it just kind of fits me. Like, I know, tons of people think like I'm always positive, blah blah blah, but then when I come out and I'm like, I'm kind of a savage. Like, when it finally hits me, that's what.
That's what happens when they underestimate you, Holly.
That's exactly what it is.
What's yours, Greg?
Probably Something Bad by Miranda Lambert.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Something
wow.
bad's about to happen. I got a feeling.
I would have never guessed you would have went country with that. Never.
It was either that or Sabotage by Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Jump Around House of Pain.
Oh yeah.
I could, yeah.
That's
Like
my-
the very beginning of that song. Yeah.
That's my ringtone.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I was
can't
gonna
make-
say I don't hear it. So
Yeah, we hear it
sometimes-
all the time. My wife didn't actually know there were words of that song.
Oh, really?
Until I
Bless
played
her
it for her
heart.
at Carcass. All she ever hears is the beginning.
Yeah.
She's like, I hate that. And I was like, have you ever heard the song? No.
All right, my second question comes from Chaotic Exposure.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
On
Skip.
Wednesday, I heard this, so I have a question. Whiskey talked about she was grating cheese once, and she grated her knuckles, and it messed up her hand. Have
Yeah.
you guys have any experience like that in the kitchen, or an injury like that?
In the kitchen.
Well,
Yeah.
Or just-
just anything. It's.
Hmm.
Well, I was washing
I cut myself
dishes.
today.
That's what I was wondering.
Bad.
I thought it was a fashion statement with your
No, yeah, my
camouflage
camo band-aids.
I was washing dishes once, and I put my hand in the cup, and the cup exploded, and it just like
What?
12 stitches in my hand.
Yikes!
It's pretty
Are
bad.
you a
can-
superhero?
You can see the bones and stuff. It's pretty bad.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's disgusting.
What?
Yeah.
What happened? How?
I like this. I just stuck my hand. I was washing the dishes, and when I did that, the cup just exploded.
I mean, you have giant hands. What did you expect?
Yeah,
Oh,
dumbass.
yeah. This is on you, man.
Now, what's the backstory to that, though? What were we doing the next day?
I don't remember.
Moving.
No, that was when I slammed my hand in the door.
Okay. Sorry, my bad. So we're
Gosh.
moving, right? And Caleb and I are teenagers, so we are responsible for carrying the heavy stuff.
Yeah.
What's Caleb do the day before we load the trailer up?
I went out to
Slams his hand in the door and rips it out and destroys his finger so he can't help move.
I was gonna go play basketball. I had the basketball in
like
this
your
hand.
strategy.
I shut the door in this hand, and it latched. And I thought it was my shirt, so I pulled it out, and just blood.
Oh,
It was bad. Yeah.
Stories, man.
I'm still more angry that you didn't have to help
I
move.
know you were pissed about that.
I was. I was like, we have all these boxes to move, and now you can't use your hand. I swore it was an
wow.
inside deal, like he did it on purpose.
Oh.
Do you have a story?
Yeah, kitchen. One time I fell face first on a glass bowl and like had to get stitches all the way up my cheek.
Like the Joker?
oh my gosh, like the Joker?
Yes, like the
Were you
Joker.
drunk?
No, I was a kid.
Oh.
And I was like really excited because my dad just went hunting. And
Drunk.
I was like, hey. And I felt like right on the bowl on the ground.
Dang.
And just,
See pictures of this?
Yeah, are there
there
pictures?
might be.
That needs to go on
There
Twitter.
might be.
Yes.
That's-
Wow.
It was like when I was 6.
So
Wow.
I've never hurt myself in the kitchen, but
What about the rake?
Never burnt yourself?
I'm not talking about the
You
rake.
should tell everyone about the rake.
The rake?
I'll tell you what I was thinking
Have I
first,
heard
and then I'll
this
tell
rake?
you
You
the
guys wanna know
story
about the
about the rake. All
I
right.
don't think I've heard this.
Yeah, that's a great
So
story.
I was painting a room, and I had taken the storm window out and set it down because I was doing the trim. And I looked up and I was like, "Oh, I missed a spot." And I climbed up on the ladder, and I didn't move the ladder, so I couldn't quite reach it. And I was reaching, and the ladder came out from underneath me, and I stepped through the storm window, and it destroyed my leg.
Oh,
And I didn't get stitches,
Storm
which
window.
turned out was a bad idea, because there's a pretty gnarly scar there now.
Them storm would
Okay, so the rake.
The rake.
So do you guys remember old Tom and Jerry cartoons where you'd step on the rake and hit you in the face? So that's
Yes.
a real thing. That actually can happen.
Yep,
So
that's happened to me.
My dad had told me to go pick up something, I don't even remember what it was, and put it in the garage. And I wasn't happy about it for some reason. I don't remember why. And I had it, and we had this pop-up camper, and I had to like shimmy between it and the wall to get it in there. And I stepped on a garden rake that was up against the wall, and it smacked me right in the eye. And it almost knocked me out. It hit me so hard. And then I didn't realize what was going on, and I stepped on it again, and it went whack. It gave me a
Giant.
black
Yeah.
eye. I mean, my eye almost swelled shut, and it was pretty embarrassing. And that's actually the first time my dad ever heard me cuss, because I didn't realize he was in the other side of the barn when I did it.
Yeah.
And I didn't actually get in trouble because it looked like I'd been in a fight. Like that thing whipped my butt, for real.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, senior basketball pictures. I have black eye because of that.
Yeah.
That was that winter. So, Holly, what about you?
I don't think I do not have a kitchen story. But I have gone through a storm window, so I know exactly how you feel.
Yeah.
So what's up with them?
Yeah, we were
They're
playing.
sharp too.
I slid down one.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's
we
right.
were like playing with a ball in the living room, which our parents are like, don't do that. Like, we got in trouble all the time for doing it, but we were doing it. And I went to go and I tripped. And we have just a window that's like, it's, I can't even explain it how it was. It was just right in the middle, like in the living room. And so I tripped and fell, and I don't know if you guys can see, but on this hand, I have a scar that goes exactly an L shape here. This whole thing was just flapped over. And then right here,
Dragon's gone.
yeah, right here, it literally just, I couldn't even get stitches from there because just my hole, it was just gone. It was like a hole.
Yeah.
And so they didn't stitch it up just how it was placed. But
Oh
this
my
one, I had to get 15 stitches on my hand. But I went through a storm window and the regular window. So that was fun. But
That was
the funny part is like cell phones weren't a thing back then.
yeah.
And so I didn't know what to do. And it was just me and my brother. And he was just like freaking out. And so I ended up running to the neighbor's house and pounding on their door. And I saw them come like walking up. And I just opened the door and I'm like bleeding everywhere all over the guy's house. He was so nice though. He was like, oh, let me call somebody. And so, yeah,
Wow.
that came and it was a whole ordeal. My mom's like, did you have to call the ambulance? Yeah, I did. I couldn't find you, Mom. I don't know.
That's why she didn't say, I told you to not play with that stupid ball in the house.
Oh my gosh, we were in so much trouble after that.
I bet.
That was the last time that we played Catch in the House.
Yeah. Mom always said,
Yeah.
don't play ball in the house.
All right, Dragon, what about you, man?
I have one. I used to work at a bakery just for fun, and they made sandwiches, and they got brand new knives, and so they told me, "Oh, be careful with the knife," and then I went, "Bloop," sliced the tip of my finger.
Dang.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
Dang.
Hey, be careful with
And
that. Instantly.
Oh, I couldn't even imagine.
So all we did was super glue it back with
Yeah.
I've done that a
we
lot.
we burnt up some gauze and then put the crumbs in there to stop the bleeding.
Holy crap.
Huh.
You know how many times in our plumbing jobs that we fixed wounds with super glue and duct tape?
Duct tape, yeah.
And then if
Yep.
it was still bad at the end of the day, you went to the doctor.
Yeah.
If it wasn't, then you just went home and took a shower, cleaned it up, and then put a Band-Aid on it later.
Oh my gosh.
I've got some scars on
All
my hands
over,
because
yeah.
of that.
There's some
Yeah.
over here. Go. This one right here.
Yeah.
No.
This here.
All right, my last
yeah, I have-
question. Last question for today is this weekend's the Final Four. Who's your champion in college basketball? It's Miami,
Yeah, you have to
UConn,
remind me
Yeah.
who even made it.
Miami, UConn, San Diego State, and Florida International. Or Florida Atlantic. Atlantic, yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you got winning it all?
Who do I want to win it? I'm rooting for Florida Atlantic, but I think UConn's going to win.
I'm in the same boat.
I was going to say Florida. Just
Okay.
because.
I want Florida Atlantic to win, but I think UConn's going to win it.
When is that? Saturday and Monday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I quit watching after Missouri got beat, which was a little bit after Arizona got beat.
Oh, same team.
Still too
By
soon.
the same team.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Who ended up beating Princeton?
The next game.
Not. Was it Alabama? No. Who the heck was it? It wasn't. Was it Alabama? No, because Alabama lost in the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
I knew they were gonna.
Creighton. Was it?
I think it was Creighton.
Yeah. Well, they played. Yeah, they did play Creighton, so they lost that game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eek. Yikes.
Who do you got, Holly?
I'm going with San Diego State. I have enjoyed watching them play. Their team is awesome. It is fun. I hope they go all the way. Like, I wouldn't mind if Florida Atlantic did, just because they're the underdog, and I love underdog stories, but
Mhm.
San Diego State is so fun to watch, and they're good. They're really good. So
Yeah.
San Diego State for me.
All right.
Dragon.
I'm not even watching it, but I'm gonna say I like Florida. I'll never live there, but I'll go with Florida.
All right, sweet.
Florida's the
They have
majority.
monkeys there, I heard.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Holly, what question you got for us?
All right. So mine is pretty good today. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
Oh my goodness.
How many chickens will it take to kill an
Like
elephant?
roosters or
What did you think?
so
Is there
kind
a
of like
right
Zelda?
answer?
No. There's not a right answer.
I mean, one if you had the right chicken.
Yeah. And if the elephant choked on it.
Did you see the size of that chicken?
What was the name of that rooster on Bugs Bunny?
Leghorn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might be
What
able
was
to
his
kill him.
Foghorn Leghorn.
He was a chicken hawk, wasn't he?
I don't remember. No, he was always trying to kill the chicken hawk.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like picturing that like Zelda, like you know when you beat up the chicken and then all of a
Yes.
sudden all those chickens come in.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, I do.
All I can think about is the chickens in Fortnite. And it would take a lot of those.
Oh
'cause
my-
they're stupid.
Oh,
Yeah, and they
They're
always
so
attack
annoying.
me,
Yeah.
Me too. Me too.
and it's always during a fight.
Yeah.
For
Like,
the worst time, right?
the chicken starts making all this noise. I'm trying to kill people. And it's like, shut up. And then you have to shoot
It's like
it.
pecking you, and you're
Yeah.
trying to get away, and you're trying to shoot that. Yeah, it happens to me all the time.
How many chickens?
One.
One?
Yeah.
That's what I said.
If he eats it raw, he'll get salmonella and die.
Such a good answer.
That is the best answer. I'm not.
That really
I'm
is.
going with Caleb's answer. That is the best answer to Holly's question for sure.
I
No
was not
doubt.
expecting that one.
No, that is good right there.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
I was not
So, what's next?
Truth or dare.
Wait,
Oh no.
did
Yeah.
everybody answer? Dragon, did you say?
Oh, I'll say one also.
Okay.
I like that
yeah.
answer.
Caleb's
Salmon
answer,
knows about it
that's
all.
the greatest.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Aren't they scared? Like the elephants are like scared of mice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go.
How is
Yeah.
that?
Is it a thing, or is
I
that
don't know
a
if that's
is that a
true or not.
Dumbo thing, or is that
I don't know.
a Disney?
I'm
Not a
gonna
lot of
Google.
elephants
Hold
running
on.
around
Hold
Missouri.
that
Oh,
thought.
Who thinks they're scared of mice? Raise your hand.
I do.
Dragon does. Who thinks they're not? I'm gonna vote no. You don't have a vote, Caleb?
I would say they are. I'll put skittish.
Yeah, it's skittish.
Yeah. Not scared, but skittish.
'Cause, how many chickens do they run into? So.
Yeah.
True.
Um,
That one would kill it.
One might run right off a cliff.
It could
Like,
have a
"Oh,
heart attack.
chicken."
Be like, shit, what the heck?
So the answer is there's no real evidence to back it up, but it's more about the element of surprise that because they're so
Skittish.
little and that scares the elephant.
Yeah.
Skittish.
Skittish. Right?
So we're all right.
Yeah,
No,
'cause-
I'm right more.
yeah.
We're all right. I mean, a snake would scare it. I mean,
No.